Hello everyone and welcome to more high rank hunting. Agonia is going to be here with us in a second. But yeah, we are in the final stretch of unlocking secret bosses. And hello Asuka. Okay, lots of text. And I hope down bad is she's very down bad. Just keep in mind. When you repress a lot, just kind of the idea was like she repressed a lot of things for a very, very long time, and look, tall, muscular demon queen is just a thing that does something to someone, you know. I mean, it also started kind of as a shit post, so I didn't like even expect to write that much on it, but I need to get back to it to a degree. But glad you do like it. Yeah, like I mean, she is like over 2 meters. And horns, so, you know. Very important. And Agonia is now also with us.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I hate Sword and Shield.
I gave you permission. I don't need your fucking permission. You will just go off about Sword and Shield.
Later.
Later, yeah.
We're talking about novels.
Yeah, what I wrote so far.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that, you know, years of repression will be annihilated by the sight of tall demon woman.
Mm. I can now get lacerate and heavy armor spheres.
Very useful. If I catch up to Lester, I would just snack you until the right moment. You know what? I may be starting again the moment I actually get some good sleeping schedule in again. Because I feel like I always am missing... I'm missing my... How's it called? I'm missing energy. How I'm currently doing things, and it's not good. Okay, which weapon? So we have as a choice Silverloss and Silverathian, a Goldrathian Silverloss. Tigrex.
They're all weak against thunder, right?
I think Tigrex is ice, but let me check.
Shouldn't be. Diablos is ice.
Diablos is ice. I mean, that would be Sandbar and Slash Ability, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Also, uh, good news on the whole blood thing. It just lacks a few properties, I would say.
Huh? What?
Is this the trigger word for you now?
Now?
No, she said, I wish that blood was a real thing.
I don't get it.
Was real. Because in the thing I wrote, demon blood transforms you.
Oh.
And the higher up you are, like, you can actually do that.
That blood.
What?
That blood.
I mean, you just like blood in general.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
A few people, interestingly.
No, some are just so happy they lose consciousness.
Silver Loss, Gold Raffian, the time when no one was it's actually very funny because this is during the time where you know, some subspecies and some monsters were not translated yet fully, so they couldn't actually like, when to every site you go that has stuff on Portal of Earth, they're not like in they're not in sync on how they want to translate stuff. And then you have like Dark Tigrex, Black Tigrex, and then the official translation is Brute Tigrex. Which is just, Okay, so, Silver Loss is weak against Thunder. Gold Raffian, weak against Thunder. Tigrex, also Brute Tigrex, is weak against Water. And Tigrex is weak against Thunder. But both are equally weak against Dragon.
So I guess against them, Dragon.
I guess so, yeah. It's one of those.
So what do we want to tackle first?
I mean, do you have Dragon equipped still?
And equip it, not a problem.
But then let's just do the Tigrexes, you know? I won't get a tail, but I guess I can live without it. I mean, you know what? That is one of the big injustices of our world. We do not have tails. They're like big and meaty scaly tails. They're nice and gentle scaly tails. Just a lot of tails out there. I think look. Shit! I didn't look which area they are.
You can look in your quest.
Desert. Wait, plains at night.
Yeah.
Aha, so hot drinks.
We have potions, mega potions, whetstones, demon and armor stuff, hot drinks, dung bomb. Do I need anything else?
I mean, technically, traps if we want to just shortcut the end, but
I guess I can do that. So,
hopefully you have hot drinks.
yeah, I just listed it as the things I had.
I forgot.
Yeah, and even then it would be your fault because you said I have everything I need. Remember?
I guess so.
But yeah, I just beat stupid Amatsu with even stupider sword and shield. And I hate it. It's the worst thing ever. Please remove sword and shield.
You know what's funny? Ah,
That is funny.
no, somehow I forgot to move. Oh, the inputs didn't work? I was just spaced out.
You should know what happened if you want to complain.
No, it doesn't. I just spaced out for a second. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, then you can't complain.
But yeah, no, I saw you play against Amatsu. You know what I actually thought?
Huh?
Sword and Shield kind of deserves to run, with the drawn weapon.
That's fair.
Like that it just feels like something you should have. You know?
Frontier mechanics.
Yeah, I just like saw that and was like, yeah, if one weapon deserves that, it's SNES.
You're way too far away.
Sorry. He was aiming at you.
Yeah,
No,
that's why you stop being so far behind. It's not a good, place to be.
Yeah. it just catched me a bit off guard.
Huh. Since when do you guard?
You know what? Bad joke. By the way, also, if you have any questions about the characters or so, just ask them.
I have a question.
What?
Does the blood of demons taste different than the blood of humans?
I mean, yes. But, only, really the vampires can tell that because they, like, actively drink blood.
I mean, humans have taste buds. I think even they could tell if they drank it more often.
It would taste more intense, especially. But, you know, the thing is, if you, drink the blood from a high-ranking one,
Yeah.
you kinda get transformed, so...
Yeah, I know. But
That's a different topic.
But you still have taste buds, right?
Yeah.
See?
It would basically taste even more intense than normal blood.
Whatever that means.
So... I mean, especially... Okay, it also depends on... especially what kind of species. Like, for example, if you're... variances, yeah. Like, for example, dragons that breathe fire, they have a lot of sulfur in their blood.
Uh-huh.
So that tastes a lot stronger. Like, you know, the thing is, like, because, you know, it's blood, vampires still think it's like, how should I put it the best way?
Well, for vampires,
It's
blood
more
is
like...
food.
Yeah. And it's more like, you know, a finely aged, you know, alcohol.
You're trying too hard.
What?
It should only be finely aged if the said person is finely aged.
Okay, that's also true. It's true. Like, no, it's like it has an intense, it has a nice but a more intense flavor for them. Okay.
I see. I definitely need to take you aside later to tell you more about blood.
Okay, I'm getting a crash course in blood then.
blood taste world building.
Okay, you know what? There you have it. The next chapter will apparently be about blood's taste world building. Here you go. Girlfriend has spoken. Yeah, there are higher and lower demons. Technically, there's only one demon queen. Because, well, she's the origin, so she's like all demons.
All demons.
Well, she has the traits of all demons. She's basically a shapeshifter. But she is a shapeshifter, so... You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that part.
Yeah.
Oh no, it fucks off. No, it's still there. Oh, that's the other Tyrex.
Oh, it's coming to me. She's... yeah, she is the mother of all demons. Yes.
Does that make the story incest?
Not really?
Technically.
Okay, now you just fucking confused me. I almost died. You can't just hit me with the "did you just write incest" line, okay?
We already have figured out that somehow, if a story contains incest, the probability of it being a good story is higher because of mystery novels.
I guess. How unrealistic is to want someone like that in real life? I mean, you know what? I can see why why people want that, but.
I thought you would throw the paintball, but okay.
No, I do both. Don't worry. Oh, I tapped the paw and it died.
Too bad.
Yes, the next chapter will then be somehow about more blood. Not
It
that
doesn't need to be about it. I just want to tell you because you kind of embarrassed yourself with your weak descriptions of blood.
yeah, yes, I know, Miss Vampire Expert. Okay.
This is like the most standard description of every blood ever. It's like finely aged wine.
Okay, you know what? Good. Yes, I admit I'm not that good at vampire stuff. You can definitely help me out there, okay?
I wasn't even talking about vampires. You brought up the vampires.
The vampires are like the main blood drinkers.
Yeah, so chemists lick everything, so they should know.
They don't really have chemists in that world. Yet.
I bet there's someone who licks everything.
Well, now you're like making me to write a riddle that licks everything.
Yeah, and then they turn into a demon because of the demon blood, and then
Well,
hopefully similar taste, but
there's a bit more to that, but yeah.
There's more to that. Yeah. At least you slowly learn how to actually hit.
You mean Tyrex?
Yeah.
At some point you have that just in you know?
Say that, but you took basically the whole game for the basics.
Excuse me, I'm not a greatsword main.
I agree, you aren't, but at the same time, should I excuse that? Or should I accuse that?
I'm the story of a scholar type girl who's like super curious about everything and one day just lick demon blood and get transformed. You know what? That could be put in. The question would be more like which type of demon blood? Because like the thing is, the transformation only happens with like the higher ones, so you know, usually the ones that the demon queen made herself. And it's like
What if you had like lots of demon blood? But it's weaker.
good question.
Does the amount make a difference?
Yes, actually. I mean, I kind of wanted to get to a few things about demons, like, for example, that there were some unintended species that happened. But, not there yet. Ah, but scholarly type girl. I mean, brawl at the mud pool. I mean, to a degree, this is just also stuff I write down that I have ideas about, so... Well, that was the slowest one ever. We barely hit the back leg. It limps. It goes down to the cave.
Yeah.
So, yeah. How is it now, by the way? Now you can play against normal monsters with some DPS.
I can hit
side.
things.
Yes, it's not Amatsu.
It's not flying in the fucking air.
Can I say that Amatsu is actually like a really interesting design that, I mean, despite everything Shantian kind of stole from?
I mean, yeah, Shantian is basically the frontier version of Amatsu.
Yeah, I would say it made a few things, I would say, a bit more consistent, but that's also because, you know, the combat system in Frontier is better. Well, yeah, it's just more complex.
Shantian has the problem that it's a siege fight.
Yes. Okay. I mean, what I do like about Amatsu, though, which I find so interesting, because, you know, if you look at Portable Third, right? It's the second one in the, It's the second one in the third generation, the second game,
Yeah.
technically. But it has more content, and arguably defined the third generation more than tried it outside of, you know, the underwater combat. But also, I think it's interesting to think about the fact that the final boss in Tri, or the final one you had to fight, was
Big Baby.
Big Baby, which is a Leviathan. But it kind of sucks as a fight, right?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Amatsu is like, oh, you face an actual Elder Dragon again. Like, it's just like,
Arcados is also Nether Dragon, just
Yeah, I mean, it's a Leviathan-style Eladrin. I know. But the interesting thing is, to me, like, Amatsu is, like, legitimately one of those... It's an Eladrin because it floats in the air, and that's just weird. So it takes from, you know, the fact that one of the first Eladrins was, well, like, first fightable was Kushala Daora, so wind style. But then also...
Artist.
Ooh, nice. But then also does the thing of... Damn, that's a small one then. But then it also does the thing that, you know, oh, it's Eldring, final fight. It's a better fight than Kaeda's still.
Yeah.
But also considering one of the, you know, new types of monsters they introduced were, you know, the Leviathans, it is actually kind of an interesting boss fight as, like, you know, the final Leviathan. If you think about it.
And then they made Mizutsune based off of it.
I don't know.
Basically.
I mean, Mizutsune is just... Okay, Mizu is just a good monster, like, I get...
Mizu is basically like a budget Amatsu, but with a cooler moveset.
Okay, so we have now the losses, which we probably will wait. Sand Barrier and Black Diablos, that's definitely ice if I have to check. Otherwise, we still have Steel Uragan and Black Tigrex. Let me check what that is. So, Steel Uragan is actually 30, 15, 15. That's Dragon. But better against water, by the way. And Dark Tigrex is water. So, against those, it would be water.
Then I guess I go to water.
Yeah. If you want to do that. Yeah, why not? Why not, I guess. I was like they're making a bubbly dance, but that means I have to hurt my a beautiful monster to get it. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Sadly, I don't know which weapon types it's actually good with.
What?
Mizu. I mean, it kind of changes per game anyway, but yeah. Remember when I really liked in Frontier that, for example, Uragan was just like, you just get, you know, how's it called? You just get, wait a second. That, you know, in the exotic armor, you always get a full skill the moment you have one piece equipped.
Ah,
That was cool. That you, well, but then it was like, yeah, make Uragan helmet. Fuck you. Uragan helmet. Because Uragan gave guard, and guess what I needed as someone who played sheer lance? That's right, fucking guard. Volcano at night. Oh, okay, yeah.
Would it only look like, nope, 52 cats?
It was kind of dumb that I had to pick that so that the rest of the build fit, but also cool rings.
I have cool rings.
Okay. Okay. We should have taken deodorant.
You're fair.
I think the worst part about Sword and Shield is also just the fact that to keep it quote-unquote balanced stat-wise, they basically block you from great sharpness. That's just mean. Oh, here's Steel Uragan.
There are sword and shield with white sharpness, but they're physical.
Yeah. But I'm like, you could have done that for... You could have given the elemental weapons a little bit. Just a tiny bit.
No.
Oi. I don't know what it is with me right now, but I feel my mental capacity has just dropped very rapidly. Okay.
That happens.
I don't think it goes away faster.
I don't know, actually. I'm just doing it out of habit. And in the hopes that my red health regenerates faster if I do that.
I think that's only since the 4th gen.
Could be.
It's not a bad mechanic, actually.
Yeah.
Hmm? Yeah.
Oh, I was just like,
Yeah.
you didn't say anything, so.
Yeah, I know, sorry. But yeah, I mean, I saw your fight with Amatsu. It was like, oh god. It's torture.
Yeah, there isn't much to say about it, right? Just trying to hit.
Yeah, like, I feel like somehow, Sword and Shield really has just this, unlucky thing of, you know, it is doable. But like, you know, yeah, very, very literally.
I guess you could say it forces you to engage with items.
Yeah, you need the items, you need to learn how it does, and then it's still half an hour.
Over half an hour.
Over half an hour, which is like... a thing. Because, like, yeah, every other weapon has just better base damage.
Well, the only thing that also has problems with it is dual blades.
It's interesting how, the one, Sword and Shield spin-off weapons, the two Sword and Shield type weapons, are the ones that in the old gens just have problems. If you're wondering, wait, what do you mean with spin-offs? Basically, there was no dual blades in the first gen of Monster Hunter, just Sword and Shield. And then in the next generation, the second generation, they actually made variants of weapons, as you know, second types of weapons. This is how, you know, we got, hey, we have a Sword and Shield, or you have two swords. And they play
which is always the better option.
Yeah, which plays slightly different. But you give up being able to block and use items while the weapon. Why can't you run while your weapon is out? Anyway, it's just Sword and Shield just have problems. Like I know what they wanted to do with it, but still, it would need a much bigger boost on that. You know. Utility
for what they want to do with it.
Yeah, basically it gives you, oh, okay, but if you have two swords, what if, you know, instead of just having the hammer to bonk, you can also doot into it.
Yeah.
But it works fast-ish. Oh well, that's how you got Hunting Horn. Interesting. I think one of the most interesting things why that's probably happened was just the fact that there are a bunch of long swords that you nowadays are probably like, oh look, it's the long katana, but the long katana was actually a great sword. They generally just had like long swords and great swords were like the same until they were like, what if we just split them?
And give the greatsword a really, really cool and unique identity, which we then will destroy.
Effectively. I mean, like, it got the charge because they were like, oh yeah, one is for continuous, you know, precise attacks, and the other one is for one singular good hit. And then they were like, but what if both do that? No, go away.
No, not both.
They both need to have multiple attacks back to back.
Yeah, except that one is good at it and the other isn't.
Yeah. I also had, you know, oh, you have a lance, and then you have the gun lance.
Ah, the gun lance. it always had problems. It's not a bad weapon, but
They
it had
actually made
problems.
it relatively solid in later entries from what I saw.
Oh yeah, later, yeah. Because they kind of fix the shell damage mostly. It's still, in most games, not good in G rank.
Yeah, the scaling is just like it scales badly into there. I mean,
Because it basically scales on the rank, and the monster health outscales the shell scaling at G rank. For example, in World, you mostly play without ever firing a shot.
yeah. You know what would be interesting if what they added for them? Look, we already have that. Basically, Insect Glaive is, you know, a Kinsect and a Glaive, so two different parts. And if they actually made it so that, you know, the shell, you could say like extra elemental parts on the shell and some base damage modifier could be done inside of the lances if you like ammunition modifiers and stuff.
I have no idea what you're talking
Okay,
about.
basically the thing is, you know, remember how in old titles there was always a bit of fire damage on top of the shell damage?
Yes.
Yeah, what if you could have like a gun lance core or something? It's just like an extra item that you slot into a gun lance. That gives you, for example, wait. That gave you, for example, a bit of poison damage, fire damage on top of it. And that also gave you a bonus to the scaling of just the shell damage in general.
That's like too much at once.
What?
Too much at once, what you're trying to do here.
I guess. There's a few things
But
they could do.
technically, the ability to choose which shell type you have would already be nice.
Yeah. It would be a good G rank addition in my opinion anyway. Because like you could then I mean I think the idea of like the shell changing for G rank would be very interesting, especially because you could be like, oh, you know, your base weapon has, you know, these core stats and also elements maybe. But then you could
Base weapons have elements, yeah. That's Monster Hunter.
they have, you know, have one element, but then your shelling damage could have another element.
I would prefer to be neutral because that's better and more flexible.
You could be.
I don't want another elemental weapon.
No, I mean that it has a bit on top, you know, like the old one. It's still neutral.
It's still the same thing. I need lots of cores then.
I guess, but
You know, the reason I switched to the gun lance and greatsword is because I don't need to think about that stuff.
get out of the lava, you fucking. I mean, also probably why I'm currently like playing Switch Axe.
Why?
What?
Technically a pretty elemental weapon.
Technically, but you can also just play it raw.
Well, you play it in Wilds.
I played also in Generations,
Okay, fair. You do.
and it's actually pretty good in Generations. Can I say that your positioning sometimes really sucked ass during this fight?
My positioning is top notch.
No. You literally almost killed me because you ran like in one line behind me, so I just turned around and ran
top
at me.
notch.
But yeah, to kill me.
This is a funny wordplay.
I guess so. Hey, oh my. Where do you go next? Good take like. Oh, down to the floor. Interestingly, I think the volcano is the one area I really have down. The sandy plains confuse me the fuck with the with the caves. And the tundra as well. Like the cave system in tundra and sandy plains.
Caves,
I know how they're laid out, but it's still like, no, I dislike that.
I feel astoundingly oriented in them. But then again, you're always like, oh, I have so much better of an orientation sense than you have. And then I play Antechamber and win. And
no. On average, I am way better at orienting myself in the real world or in games than you are.
I sometimes just walk.
But okay. Yeah, but sometimes you definitely are better than me. But it's not like
Yeah, if it's actually challenging to navigate, then I'm better.
I mean, the thing is more like I will also say about these areas in 3rd gen. I have not played them that much because they are not in a lot of generations. They're and I will by the way say I like their layouts because they are intentionally a little bit confusing. Because like, for example, the sandy plains are really like this is why I dislike the remake by the way so much. Because the sandy plains is definitely one of those areas where it's more like you have like the straight shot down to the sand, but then the moment you go around that due to the caves, it's just a bit more like, oh, where the hell do I go next? It's a bit confusing, but that's the point. Meanwhile, what I like about the tundra is, there's a very big area where you need to go. The 6, the big ice field, the glacier where Barrier is at the start always. And you only get to it by either but if you go all to the top or to the left and around. It's just like, if I have played something else in between, I just get confused. I don't know, they have actually really experimented with the layout. I would say some of the how's it called? 4th gen maps are also just like top tier. I think we already discussed that. But I really like what they experimented with in the 3rd gen. You know? Okay, let's see. Okay. So we have epic, epic, epic. When we have the normal one. Crimson Kuropeko or normal Kuropeko.
Yeah, what are they weak against?
And
do we have
otherwise,
something
we're
else?
only missing Sand Barrier and Loss and... Okay, so Kuropekos, let me check. The Kuropeko. I think it is actually the same for both, but here's Kuro. Right, Kuro. Good, good, good. So Kuropeko is weak against ice. And Crimson is weak against ice. But they're all single hunts, so...
So? The Kuropekos, they never a single hunt.
No, okay, yeah, but I don't know what they're against, what we're up against. Because, like, this one is... I don't know what this is. Survive until...
Time over, which would be 15 minutes, or deliver the Paw Pass ticket.
I guess we can do that then? Okay, you know what? I will be right back though, and then we do the Kuro. Okay? The 2 Kuropekos, then they're down. And, you know, since you have ice equipped then anyway, we can do Sand Barrier. So, yeah, I'm back in a second. Okay, welcome back then. Hope you're all doing well. Still,
Why are you welcoming yourself back?
I welcome everyone else back because we continue
They're
now.
still there. If not, they're not there.
but-
See? See?
Okay. But by the way, you were telling me you will teach me more about blood.
Yeah.
Okay, so what? I need to ask. What are like distinct parts about blood to think about? As someone who regularly wants to drink my blood. No, she generally does that, chat. I know I said it before, but
Only if you're already bleeding.
I know. You'd bite me though if you really want to.
Yeah, but that has risks.
Is the Pope has at this let me check something while you
Yeah.
we probably need to get the paw pass from the Kuru.
Well, it doesn't do much damage, so...
I guess let's just kill it. Oh, what? It didn't go into the hot spring. Well, it will probably not kill me.
So, you apparently sort of topics that you asked me about blood, right?
Yes.
What do you want to know?
I mean, how would you describe blood taste?
It highly depends. First of all, how fresh is the blood? Blood develops skin because,
I'd say pretty fresh.
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 Fresh, well, first of all, it's metallic, duh.
It's not weird to like your own blood, right? I don't know. I know.
I don't know about weird, but your own blood is what you have easiest access to. Especially, if you have nosebleeds or something.
Yeah, I mean, wait, were your nosebleeds maybe the reason why you started developing a taste for it?
Well, at least I developed the knowledge of how it tastes for it.
Huh.
I don't know, like on the top of my head, I would need to look up some words there. How to describe the other parts of blood taste.
Oh, you like it metallic. That's also why you love.
Well, that's basically the main flavor of blood. The strongest, at least. I wouldn't call it sweet like so many authors do, but certain type of freshness is there. Like sweet but not sweet. I don't know how to describe it actually.
I know at least you once told me that my blood tasted lighter than yours.
I didn't understand you acoustically.
You told me once that my blood tastes lighter than yours and fresher.
Ah, yeah.
Which is interesting.
Well, I know my blood mostly from nosebleeds and more wounds.
I mean, mine you also mostly know from small wounds.
Yeah.
Probably goes to... Okay, 7.
That's why I said I talk to you about it later, because in German I can describe it better.
Ah, fair point. Watch out, the combo bosses. Oh.
That's fine. Dead. No pop.
Okay. Maybe now it's spawned at the...
I could say supplies delivered or something. But it's not 10 minutes yet. We could fight the Duramboros.
let me just check the camp first again, okay? Because I don't think you will do a lot of damage.
We'll do some amount of damage.
Nope. They have a cool quest like that. Then again, I just, you know what, I find it kind of interesting. Well, like, you know, it's not unsurprising. It's just always interesting to think about, you know, you and chat and all that. Like, I'm surrounded by people who are, like, absolutely into the concept of shedding one's humanity.
Yeah.
To ascend to a different being.
I don't need attention, but being human is pretty boring most of the time.
I mean, is becoming a vampire not ascension?
Depends on how you specifically define it.
You do the humanity shedding though.
Yeah. Totally fine with that.
Ow.
I mean, that's what most humans do.
We have to consider sometimes our humanity has brought nothing good. True, it's not being a woman ascension. That's all. It's like definitely the first step. However, Chandra, also hi. Consider woman that drinks blood.
Yeah.
I see we have blood drinking women of Joya.
And
Another Kuru.
boss. It's alive again.
A different one probably spawned.
The Phoenix.
Become a woman slash demon is anything. A woman demon slash anything is an upgrade for sure. And don't excuse yourself, John. It's fine. Just lurking is fine. If you don't talk, that's one thing. If you don't have anything to say, that's also fine.
Yeah.
Hey, Baldur's Light. Welcome to the shedding humanity discussion. I lurk all the time. Damn, all the lurkers I can have. I should definitely stream Jack 2 at some point. You know why?
Uh-huh.
There's a mission to save the lurkers.
Huh.
It's not shedding, it's upgrading it. True.
Yeah.
Like, what is...
But
What,
just look at our world. It's full of humans and it's pretty shit.
yeah. Like, you give a human, you know, some horns, a tail, and some scales. That's just woman plus. And, you know, red eyes, fangs, and a lust for blood. That's just an improvement on the formula.
So you're more into the demon stuff.
Recently, look, I still like vampires, okay? Vampires are very good. But the Draconic has caught my eye.
The Draconic specific. Okay.
Yeah. The Draconic slash Demonic have very close ties, in my opinion.
Makes sense. Both can eat virgins in both ways.
Both will eat versions in a very specific way. Huh. Bonk.
Die, Durango Horse.
Hours from Final Fantasy 14 are a good type of Dragon Girl. They are!
Yes.
It's, you know, that was very funny because, like, so, when we first started playing, Agonia actually, chose, to make an Elysian for once, so suddenly we had a very interesting dynamic of just, like, she was just taller than me, but I tanked for her. And then she was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm making an aura, and I'm just like, holy shit, auras are small. Like, so small.
They can be tall.
I think not the girls.
Hit them.
Aura girls are just, like, very small.
They make them small on purpose.
But they are, I don't think they have a big height. I think the highest height is still lower than the ones from, Mikoto.
What? No.
What? No, they are smaller than Mikoto. Ooh, auras.
Auras in general?
Female auras.
Okay, that could be. I don't know, but they were very, very small.
Very small, yes. Just said, I mean, like, everything was oversized.
It was awesome.
You were like a reverse Shaq O'Neal. Like, A lot of the time I tank as Mikoto, I see no problem. I mean, yeah, I also made Mikoto tank. So hey, so Dynamic was basically still, you know, she was like the tallest a cat girl can be, and she was very dedicated to tanking, but her girlfriend still was just like way fucking taller than her.
Yeah. I was like, I think I started as Rogue and then I switched to Samurai.
Yes. Nothing cuter than a small cat girl with big freaking eggs. Understandable. I mean,
You switched to Dark Knight, right?
yeah, I did Dark Knight. This was very edgy.
I wanted to play my Aura more. She was Paladin.
Yeah, but sadly,
Maybe next year we get some game time.
maybe, but then we also need some expansions.
Not if I play my Aura.
Fair enough, I guess. We still have some expansions that we can catch up to, so that's that. I think you also get all of the previous ones if you get the newest one, so... Let's see if we ever have a return to Final Fantasy XIV.
I mean, the story did get good.
Oh yeah, it's like, the story, really good.
After, what was it? Heavensward?
During Heavensward.
Yeah, during.
We were just like, oh, why did he die?
Gave
No. That's illegal.
Yeah.
You can't make me care about it. You're an MMO. You're supposed to be boring text and bullshit. Why do you make me care about the character? That's illegal.
Or to be fair, I have only one reason why I care about him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because he gave me hot chocolate.
I also gave you hot chocolate.
See? I also care about you.
Yeah. I gave you... Let's say I gave you what? Now I remembered when I bought you teapot, a kettle, and a tea for the first time.
Yeah.
Because she was always like, when we talked before I moved here, oh yeah, tea sounds nice and all, but you know, she never really had properly tea and stuff, so I made her tea, and then she was like, holy shit, properly made tea is amazing.
Yes.
But also you were like anxious going outside, and you know, it was stress, and then I bought you, what was it again?
The outside is evil.
What?
The outside is evil.
I know. But yeah, during that trip, I also got you, it was like a bit of pastry with cheese and then like fried, like baked / fried.
That was on Valentine's Day.
It was, what is it later? I still know when I got you it, you were like, holy shit, no one has ever done this for me. And like, that's... So when do we get the fucking paw pass?
Either it's the second or third Kuropeko, or we need to defeat the Duramboros, or it's hidden.
I dislike the idea of it being hidden.
It's Monster Hunter, not Monster Fighter.
Also, apparently the time can just run out, which would be horrible.
No.
Oh,
If the time runs out, we have won.
yeah. But it would be horrible if we waited until it was done until then.
Well, that's not what you said.
Okay, maybe I could have said it here.
Is this Cerberus even like...
It should be killable, don't worry. You forgot
Not like the silver and gold Lavasia.
Oh, those things. Oh, yeah. Why are we hunting it even? We should, if anything, kill Koropekos?
Just because.
It's a dumb idea, actually.
What if that thing has to fall pass?
I don't know what to say about that, then.
Also, I'm very, very bored by this fight at this point.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of like... Where the fuck is the ball pass? And shouldn't supplies have arrived already?
Or we don't get supplies. Such a nice conversation, and you just stop.
Yeah, I just want to say though that I find it interesting that just saying like MMOs are not supposed to make you care about one character. Heavensward and he gave us Coco apparently is enough for people to know which one we mean and where. Actually, I was a bit shocked when that cutscene came. I was like, fuck, wait, shit, I'm caring about these characters. What happened?
I tell you what happened. It was cold, and he gave us hot cocoa.
Yeah.
That's what happened. That's all that's necessary.
It was still very funny because we both were like, no! At the same time. That barely happens, but literally we sat in front of our PCs and I was just like, no! Like, in unison, just like, yeah, no, no. I mean, the big problem that Final Fantasy XIV has, in my opinion, is just the fact that it is fucking expensive for what is essentially a clunky single-player game at this point. You know? Generally, though, oh fuck,
We've forgotten the co-op elements. Sometimes happen.
What did we forget?
The co-op elements that sometimes happen.
Yep. I mean, if they actually localized it and put it in the same subscription, I'd like if they put localized Final Fantasy 11 and put them in the same subscription, I definitely would be more inclined to shell that money out because, you know, yeah, I'd play 14, that's true, but I probably would play more 11 in between. I know, but I feel like there's probably a bit of a there's probably going to be a bit of a, how's it called, fear that, you know, if they do that, it's like, shit, will people play one or the other more? Well, now, you know, it's still like dedicated money for one, but yeah, it's there we go, the lad is on the lad's leg.
It has to be.
I think they never went up there. Dun, 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 dun. Ow.
I play too reckless.
Oh my god. Why did we do this now? Can it just spawn another one?
I don't know. You know what happens worst case? We just sit in camp and walk. Or the scary outside. That's dangerous.
God, I feel like if we actually want to get through the final missions today, thanks to this one dumb hunting mission, we probably need to actually,
By the way, I have no healing and no stamina here.
let's go to camp. You don't even have... You don't have things to eat.
I never have things to eat.
Well, you are...
That's
You just
your
take
job.
drugs, right?
What?
You just take, like, the ones that is like, oh, your stamina doesn't deplete anymore. I'm like, okay, cool, my girlfriend is on meth now.
I need to be on meth, actually.
How else would you face down an elder dragon that controls the winds and storms with, you know, a stick?
Actually, the Elder Dragon with Storm is relatively easy, but paperwork is scary.
What's paperwork?
Paperwork.
What's paperwork?
Huh?
What's paperwork?
Paperwork. Paperwork is paperwork.
Okay, so we have shit in here, but like, you know what? Heal yourself on the bed, and then we, do paw pass, I guess? We just kill another Kurupeko and then... We'll see. Okay, good thing you don't have insomnia this time. I was like...
No, we have it upgraded. I don't think insomnia is there anymore.
I can't sleep together with you. Damn! I wanted to sleep with you on this flat rock with a carpet on it.
It's a really nice carpet.
I don't know if should I also take a bit more?
Take the whetstone.
Yeah, and you should also take some healing more.
Why? I have 6.
Can you... have you actually purpose maybe in your...
No.
The
wyvern here though. Well, try the Kurupeko next.
We could have shortcutted this if we didn't kill the lads. I swear, if another monster just spawns now, I'm getting angry.
I would not get angry.
You know, it would be very funny, but on the other hand, time waste. I hate that. My German soul is just like, oh.
You didn't know if it was a time waste. Makes no sense.
No. I could assume it was a time waste, and if I get
Same
confirmation,
thing.
it is a time waste.
Yeah, so you could also assume that the other thing is a time waste. You need to try out. Makes no sense.
Deritis. I do like that it's called the Durambros, though. Anyway, chat, how was the start into the week? I guess we're sitting here a bit. Damn, I wish I could also regain my stamina by eating a whole log of meat wrapped around a bone. Hunter's metabolism is just built different. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I do find it funny how... But you shouldn't eat it that quickly. Okay, you can tell me what to do. Maybe you need to eat it that quickly to get all your stamina back. Who knows?
Oh, if you manage to pull aside your... Okay, I have not enough anatomical knowledge in English, so I'm calling it the swallowing mechanism. Here, new word for you, English.
The uvula.
Not the uvula. That's
Uvula.
in a different place. You can technically, if you eat it right,
Ah, nice! Now it fucking spawned to woo! Great! We traded one thing for hell!
if you manage to like pull your swallowing mechanism aside, you can basically swallow permanently.
Yeah.
For the time being. I don't think you can really breathe while you're doing that, but that's how people drink fast, and I guess if the steak is good enough, you can probably just eat a bite, swallow it, like a long noodle. You know?
So
bite it into noodle shape and...
So you're telling me there are some people out there who are really good at swallowing long things?
Yes. Hi.
I'm just noting. Totally not sus. Yes.
I'm talking about actually swallowing. For that to happen, it doesn't can't be attached to anything. Clean, precise bite.
Yes. Anyway, so I mean, it would be cool if big meat on a stick would be real.
You can make it.
With the EPUB, or I have no idea, honestly. I never used a Kindle. I think I have some things in. Oh, interesting that they offer that.
There it is.
Oh, okay, we just had to kill it. Why didn't they say kill at least 2?
Because it's a surprise.
Surprise mechanic.
Yeah.
Finish this mission and get on with it. We still have a Crimson Coat to kill, and one Crimson Cool and one Crimson Sand Barrier and Diablos, and then losses. I think then we're done. Then either tomorrow or the day after. Shit, I forgot to look that up. When is the goddamn Gamescom stream?
The Gamescom stream will probably would it be hot on Gamescom? Again.
I'm talking tomorrow. Oh. Oh, it's tomorrow.
Okay.
At 20. Okay, so 20 to 22. So I mean, you know what? I feel like tomorrow we will probably not stream this because, you know, gonna restream the game announcements and talk about how you should avoid everything from Microsoft.
Yes, you do. Should avoid a lot of things.
At least, you know, some games are now off that list, which is just like, yes, I can finally catch up to Psychonauts. I really like Psychonauts, honestly. Like, look, the thing is, I don't think Tim Schafer has like, I mean, Tim Schafer has done good games after, you know, he split with Ron Gilbert, but I think his work was always the best when he did, you know, unique ideas. Because, like, I don't know, his writing just is good in certain areas, I would say. Like, I think his two best games are just, you know, Well, it's Psychonauts and it's Brutal Legends. Let's just be real here. Those are the two games where I would say, yeah, he nailed it.
I think I played Brutal Legends for a bit. Was okay, but it sadly didn't grab me.
I mean, the big problem Brutal Legends had was that everyone thought it was like an action game, which would be cool.
I never thought it was an action game, but okay.
But then it was
It has action elements.
yeah, but then it was like an RTS style thing, which was actually kind of cool.
It's basically a Dynasty Warriors, let's be honest.
I mean, but you can spawn things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, it would be actually more cool if it was more like Dynasty Warriors, that you had like multiple characters to switch between and shit. Shit. You know, it's so weird when people always say like, oh yeah, a new Brutal Legend 2, it would be an action game. And now we just run in and it's like, Brutal Legend 2, but it's a Dynasty Warriors. And like, yeah, no, that's actually that's better. It's just so much better.
I mean, I like the beginning. But it got boring really quickly.
I played through it and I liked it, but yeah, I can see it. It's like, it's definitely his weakest one of them.
That's why I mean it didn't grab me.
Yeah.
Not that it's bad, it's just apparently not for me.
Yeah. I mean, especially, you know, with, by the way, if I now think about it, with Dynasty Warriors and stuff, you could have, like, way more factions even. Like, you could have folk metal and power metal. Like, I mean,
We already had power metal.
No, power metal wasn't there, just there was the metal pets. Oh, I know I forgot. Anyway.
Oh, I just meant a song.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise.
I mean, saddest thing is Ozzy wouldn't be there anymore. Look up Ozzy. Which is probably good that he never made a sequel under Microsoft, because they would that he's gone with them, because they would just fucking force to. Oh yeah, just use Gen AI for Ozzy. How about you just delete yourself, Microsoft, you fuckers? Because you know they would say that, right? It's just Ozzy Osbourne. AI can replicate Ozzy Osbourne, right? Right?
Can make Uncanny Osborne.
Uncanny Osbourne.
Do you find that funny?
It's just a. Uncanny Osbourne is just like, I guess it would be. It would genuinely be Uncanny Osbourne. It's not wrong. It's just a good joke, you know.
Okay.
Like, it's a good wordplay, especially. But yeah, no, the thing is that, if you think about it, they made some good stuff, but like, Psychonauts was his best work, just by far. And I was always a bit pissed that, you know, the sequel was a VR experience that was apparently good, but I don't have a fucking VR headset. So we need to kill Crimson Quetzalcoatl in the volcano.
Also ice?
Yes.
Good.
But I check again, just to be sure, but Red Quetzalcoatl is also ice. Don't worry about it. And you have cool drinks.
Yes.
And like, I was just pissed, and you know, they got bought up, and it was Microsoft. I was like, and you know, it was just even more obvious how. They had dealings with the military and shit. And I was like, nope. And yep, I haven't played Psychonauts 2 until now, so always a good time, I would say. Also from Compulsion Games, the South of Midnight, which actually looked pretty good. don't think it's higher up. It might be actually further down. So, do you see, should I go down? You up?
There isn't more up.
There is more up.
You're closer, Des. You go.
Okay. Oh, it's here. I'm pretty sure it is. Something is coming, at least. Yeah, it's here.
Yeah, we need to stand further away. It's your... It take too long to just attack. We had such good topics and you let them all die.
Oh, what? Which one I grab? What? Which one did I let die?
All of them?
God damn it, now I'm majorly confused.
That's nothing new, actually.
Oh! Why do I do this right now? I like that I bounce on the hand still.
Yeah. That's always a cool thing. Come on, Electrobot. Look how the animation is also just taken from, Gypsaros?
yeah. Can't believe it, they did it twice with monsters that people disliked, but somehow never returned. So okay, for everyone who doesn't know what I mean, in the second generation, Gypsaros and Izu were both like a bit disliked as monsters. Not, you know, that they're like inherently bad, but they were just kind of disliked. People just didn't like Kizu that much. Or, you know, how Gypsaros behaved and didn't have like actually interesting movesets and stuff. Annoying is the word, yeah. And I find it very interesting to think about the fact that they basically made equivalent monsters with what they can do in Portable Thirds, but as subspecies to different fights. So the idea was like, oh yeah, Giginox is going to be more engaging because, you know, it does more. And then, you know, they make the Poison Giginox as the standard variant, and then, you know, Electro Giginox as basically, oh yeah, it's just Kizu, but, you know, not. And Gypsaros was like, oh yeah, how about we just put it on a monster that is just more of an interesting fight overall. And I find that such a fascinating design philosophy, you know? Like, I just Oh yeah, I see what you're doing here. And then I never followed up on that. Never. Oh well, but yeah. Did Portable Threat have, there was no G rank in Portable Threat, no. This was, basically the standard release for the PlayStation Portable of the 3rd generation. And then they never made, a G rank expansion.
Or any kind of expansion, really.
Because Capcom was very fucking stupid about localizing it. We did tell that story, but you know, no, we're almost done here. Again, I do like what they did though, because you know, you could unlock a few nice things at the end. Again, you had like a bunch of good hunts to do. There was like, great monster variety, and you know, you had the secret bosses to unlock, which is what we're doing, by the way. But I mean, in that regard, by the way, I think it's actually kind of interesting to think about how the secret bosses were a thing in Freedom 2 / Generations old, Freedom Unite 2. The thing is just worse, because like, you know what the secret bosses are in Freedom Unite? Fatalis. 3 times. Like, yeah, okay, yes, I get it. Crimson Fatalis, up to White Fatalis. They're neat. But like,
They didn't have the technology to make them good.
First of all that, but the problem is also just like, look, unlocking Fatalis and stuff is one thing. Unlocking Fatalis 3 times! As you know, this is your reward, so like you have 3 versions of the same fight.
Well, they fight a bit differently. In Frontier, even more so.
Yeah, and Frontier definitely had more work put in. But it was still a bit like, you know, considering what you had to do to unlock shit, it was kind of hilarious that it's basically one mediocre Elder Dragon fight and his subspecies. Like, great armor shit, yes, but meanwhile Portable Threat was like, we have, you know, more unique fights. It's already gone.
If you tag it before it like notices anything, yeah.
It's just it's just funny. But,
Okay.
yeah. Meanwhile, you know, Portable Pod definitely had more an interesting idea of like, hey, you know, let's reuse two monsters. But, you know, it's at least something more interesting. Like, and you will see who they are. We will unlock them in a bit. So basically, it's like, you know, you do your
Unlocking this stream now.
I mean, we will have the quests down.
Yeah.
Right, I still need to do Amatsu then to see them. You will see them. Which is, by the way, again, you will see an area that is only in Portable Third. So that's gonna be probably next stream or so then. Well, next stream when we play Monster Hunter. Because tomorrow will be well, Gamescom opening night live, and then I think how it ends, considering probably Ryan will not then.
No. We will go to sleep early on that day.
Oh right, we have to sleep.
Don't care about Gamescom or anything.
Gamescom ends at 22, so
Does it?
yes, it starts at 20 and ends at 22. So that's doable, right?
That's doable.
And that's why I meant, like, you know, the last hours probably is going might be fishing with Ryan, but that's a different topic. Well. So, it's the shortest, but not Gold Crown yet. But yeah. So basically they were like, oh yeah, let's put in like 3 monsters you can unlock. So basically, you know, you finish, if you finish the key quests in high rank, you will unlock first Yanmoan, then you will unlock Amatsu, which is, you know, the final boss of the game. But then you can, if you finished, if you fought Amatsu, won, and oh, we have it already.
Those two, yeah. Therefore, every single hunt quest.
Oh right, we just finished those, right?
Yeah.
We're just missing 2 dual hunts.
Yeah.
Then let's do that, because Agonia already has the urgent quests then.
Quests.
Yeah,
Wrong. First Amatsu. Amatsu is the urgent quest.
yeah. I might not be able to stay any longer. I'm so sleepy today. Oh yeah, don't worry about it.
Right.
Have a good night and stay, yeah, stay healthy. We'll see you around. Again, we will probably... I don't know if we're gonna stream on Wednesday though.
Your decision.
No, that's because he actually wanted to talk to me about it today a bit later. Basically, best friend is visiting.
Ah, so you won't be.
I might not even be there on the evening, so there will be no stream maybe. Ah well, who cares?
People watching care.
Yes, I know, but
Big Mimi.
what? Big Mimi? What? Ooh.
たくさん上手にやっつけました。
Yeah, they basically reused Akanto and Ukanto. Akanto and Ukanlos. Honestly, Ukanto should be
Ukanto is just Illyrian, let's be honest.
fair enough, but like you know what would be really funny if it actually existed as a Vyvern that they added?
Huh?
You know that there's a Vyvern that can basically do ice and fire at once, and it's like
Illyrian.
Yeah, no. I mean on the rig of Ukanlos and Akantor, just maybe a bit bigger and a bit more mean. So like the whole somehow these two species can interbreed and create a monster. And it's like an ultra secret wyvern that happens very, very rarely. It would be very funny if you just like ran into it in one of the monsters and they're just like it's somehow a mixture of Akanto and Ukanto, like Ukanto or so, and they just named it like that. That's by the way how most shit is being named. Just someone makes shit up.
Good.
It sounds scientific, but isn't.
No, it's just someone makes shit up.
Yeah. So we have everything in terms of single hunts. Good. Oh my god! Last two dual hunts: Sandberry and Black Diablos. Then. Plains at night. So
Hot drink.
very hot drink. I kind of feel this one a bit.
Why?
I don't know, it's just like, oh, those two can be annoying and drain hell fast. See, you know what I mean?
Only if you're like me and are bored and then die.
True, but don't be bored, because then you die.
But it makes it more interesting.
I actually would rather have you not die, kill with me all the monsters, and then we have our quest done. And I also just note for 1 second, I absolutely adore the very simple effect of, you know, having like your name as like red, but then there's like this slight shadow done in the back. That's just fucking neat. This is missing from modern titles. Just like this weirdly simple made flair to text. It does make me wonder though. What in the actual hell do I need to do to unlock the final, you know, hot spring upgrade?
Amatsu.
Is it Amatsu?
It is Amatsu.
Damn, nice. Once again, I absolutely adore how they had storytelling inside of the animation set with Barrier. The fact that Sand Barrier is definitely even more, you know, flying Wyvern-like than a proto-Wyvern.
It is closer.
It's just like neat, you know? Ow. Okay, so also like I think Sand Barrier just has a very beautiful color scheme. Ow.
I hope next time I don't get the shit weapon, then I would be way more engaged. And we would already be through this whole thing.
True, but like, look, next time you will not have a sword and shield, so I don't know what would be the Okay, question: what do you reckon would be the worst pick for you if it wasn't sword and shield in, you know, either 3 ultimate or 4 ultimate?
I don't know. I am not sure what the worst weapons there are.
I think
I guess hunting horn and maybe dual blades.
I mean, they are buffed overall, so okay. I also love, you know, you destroy a leg, and it you can see on which one it slides. Be it sand or ice. Ah, not again! Oh, fuck it, I suck right now.
Same.
What was that? Okay, also hello Johnny Foster. Welcome to the stream. But look at it this way. After this one, after this quest, we only need to kill Silver and the losses, the dual hunt, and then we're done. I mean, technically, if we still have time on the clock, then we could also do Amatsu, but that's a different topic. I don't think you want to do Amatsu twice a day.
I don't think we have time for Amatsu either way.
Yeah, probably. Oh, well, you know what, finishing a bit earlier is also not that bad. Stop blowing sand! Okay, then now we just go and kill it. Ah, someone.
That's why you needed to think.
No, I mean, the black one, the black Diablos just came out of the sand behind us. Pretty sure it did. Okay, there we have it. Do you want to go back to camp?
I want to carve it.
Even though we definitely can't do anything with it, I think.
Having is better than not having.
Fair enough. I don't know, I have never checked what my ultimate endgame build would look like, so... Who knows? Maybe, maybe I do need sand barrier, even though I doubt it. Dun 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 dun. Okay. You go there, I go further up. Interesting that they put sand barrier down here and the black Diablos where all the other monsters are. Because usually Diablos are down in the desert.
They start there mostly, but they don't have to.
Yeah, fair. I do find it funny they put this little plateau here into the hot/cold area as well. Honestly, the cold areas should be more spread out. Ah, there it is. Black Diablos that is not really black. That's a big one though. Holy shit. Wait, what? That's a gold crown, right?
Hope it is. Lots of trash damage with that one.
Yeah.
Why are you attacking the head?
I didn't attack the head. I was pushed to the side. I wanted to attack the
Oh,
belly.
you attacked the head. You
I
just
attacked the
didn't want
belly.
to.
I was attacking the belly.
It's also not good. You need to take the tail. You can reach it. For some reason, the tail is Diablo's weak point.
Wait, what fucking killed my defense again?
Oh, the ants.
No, like I drank something against that.
No. You can't really. Maybe try Mulberry. It's angry. Just running at this point.
Nope. Doesn't do shit.
Then you have to wait or maybe use deodorant, which you probably don't have. Really doesn't like me right now.
Yeah, I can't reach tail the moment it goes up a bit.
Yeah, then don't make a full charge. That's the problem.
What?
Then you don't make.
No, 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 no. It's not what I meant. It's just
That's what you said.
it. Yeah, I reacted to what it did right now because it with its sweep, it just.
Sweep isn't relevant to what I'm talking about.
Yeah, shut up! I'm not talking about your point anymore. It's super irrelevant.
Nope.
The thing is, it did its horn sweep and suddenly was just very close, which is just like, am I high? Usually doesn't have that much distance with it. Anyway,
Yeah, has lost it completely now.
fuck it. I'm not feeling that well.
Oh.
Okay, do we want to get supplies?
No. Not right now. Now I go.
And come with you. Alright, but you know what? We will probably finish it. That's not a big problem, right?
I have
As
no
long as you
idea.
don't die now.
Why, if I die, I can die one more time even.
Okay.
We have 2 continues.
Yes, I know. It should be also not easier with the, well, sonic bombs.
They don't work when it's angry, so I doubt it.
You know, I just realized that there's an Upton of snoozing.
You realize that now.
Yeah. It's a very nice sound.
Took you a while.
Soothing. I don't know, I just didn't notice. Well then, let's finish this one. It wasn't a 9, right?
Yes. Last time? Was
Okay. We should definitely paintball it again.
not really necessary, but sure.
Oh,
Here it is. We can do this.
I don't know why this fucking quest now is so exhausting, but...
Oh, because those are 2 fights you aren't that good with.
I mean, Barrev wasn't a problem. This one is a problem, and the last one we fought wasn't a problem. My... Girl, can you stop? Your positioning is killing me. I swear, you are unaware as shit.
Well, I was going the same direction I was going the whole time, so if you stand outside of that, if you see it, it's your job to dodge.
Oh, okay.
We can capture it then.
Probably. Do you think it goes to sleep there?
It always goes to sleep there. I
Okay,
don't
wait
know
a
why you're
second.
even asking.
Just to be sure.
For what?
Okay.
It either does or doesn't. It either know and I don't know.
It did. Good. Let me place the trap. Oh my god. This fucking mission is over. Okay. We get up and we have one more to go. One more. Thunder was it, right? Thunder.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I was pretty sure it's Thunder, yeah. Oh, God, you know what? We're usually not that bad with these monsters, but not enough sleep. This is what not enough sleep does to a girl. You can't go...
Get trapped in a shock trap.
Yeah, exactly that. You get trapped in a shock trap and bombarded with trank bombs until you get EP and sleep, and then you feel better.
Well, I think they can build something akin to a shock trap. It would at least shock you.
I don't know if it would be healthy though.
Just small stuff.
Also,
From a
fucking
lighter.
ants. What?
Small stuff from a lighter.
Ah, those, yeah. Was if that fucking ant wasn't there, I would have probably... It's just a silver one? What the fuck, game? How big can those be?
Very big. Remember the one?
Yes, I know. I was like, oh yeah, it approaches that.
It approaches it. Yes.
But it was apparently not gold yet. I was like, ah yeah. I have problems hitting the tail.
Yeah, there you have problems hitting the belly. Ever.
That's why you hit.
What?
That's why you hit the how's it called? Legs until it falls.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my god. Then let me check really quickly. Okay. So we are only left with... Okay, so we're literally only left with gold and silver Rathalos. And those are...
Rathian and Rathian.
Gold Rathian and silver Loss. Gold Rathian is weak against thunder. And silver Rathalos is weak against thunder. And both are weak against bonking. So, I think we know what we're gonna do.
I attack the legs, if I remember correctly, and you attack the wings.
Yes. Fuck them up. We're literally in the final stretch here. Holy shit. I am so happy that we might be actually done with this one.
This was probably the hardest Monster Hunter I've played since a long while because I have to play Sword and Shield.
Fair enough.
Sword and Shield is the worst and it shouldn't exist. Make them to Tonfas. Just a bit of Tonfas, that's all I'm asking. Pre-patch Tonfas. Nothing terrible, just pre-patch Tonfas.
Just pre-patch Tonfas. Just a little bit of Tonfas. Just add them.
Apparently, yeah, it doesn't remember what pre-patch Tonfas
They
are.
were broken, I know. Unlimited air, was it?
No, you always have unlimited air.
Ah, yeah, in that one style, right.
And then, no, you can switch between long and short mode.
Right, there was something they did.
Yes. And originally, this is what they patched out. I don't know which one it was, but basically one mode inverted all hit zones.
Yeah, right, that was...
And it was really cool conceptually. But
Yeah, I get why, but also... You know... Oh. Don't forget, by the way.
antidote.
Antidotes.
And just because I hate flash bombs.
No, then I think also black bombs. I don't know if I can throw them well, but
You can at least use them.
just check really quickly. It's peaks at night. Okay. Final dual hunting quest of high rank.
Can you close the window?
You're saying that way too late. Anyway.
Heat wave is over. It actually gets cold now in the night.
And I thought there was like a possibility of another heat wave.
Yeah, I would like to kill that possibility.
Let's see who we find here. None. Do you want to go down or up?
I want to go behind waterfall. Because down or up is like a very, very multi-layered question here, because you could say up in the sense of the map, or in the sense of the topography of the place.
I meant in the topography of the place, actually.
Then up.
Hello.
Well, then we start with this one. Interesting that it only hit me at the second round. It's interesting that you can like literally see the place where the tail detaches.
Yeah. I mean, things that you couldn't do that well in, you know, the PSP. Oh well.
I have to say I like it though.
It's neat. I mean, I know why they did better models in later entries, but still. Oh.
I already tagged it. Always wait for the third. Okay?
Yeah. Whoever's just came back, by the way.
I know.
Yeah. I wish I could have tagged it, but
You could have tagged it.
no, I had to heal and then evade. So
Then you could have tagged it.
I was already out of the map.
Then you couldn't have tagged it.
Yes, that's why I said I wish I could have tagged it.
Could have turned around. Then you could have tagged it.
You know what? I'm closing the server in a second if you don't stop doing that. Someone gripped me.
Sorry, I cannot do no attacks at all. It's coming. I'm tagging it.
Nice.
Then it can already go.
think it's going there.
No, but
Uh,
it was the easiest way out, and doesn't
Okay.
matter through which area I go. And
Let's see if
okay,
it-
this time it actually maybe even lands here. Yep. Way too early. Okay.
nope, exactly the right time. Damn, I still wanted to get the tail.
Sorry, I poked it to death. With tiny electrocuting pokes.
Also, a greatsword never bonks too early, nor does it bonks too late. It bonks always at exactly the right time it is needed to.
Unless Nya holds it.
Shut up! Ow.
The Ratpin carcass is a bit in the way.
And
Boss. There's also bombs. You should use them.
yeah, but you know, I use them when I can use them.
Yeah, I can use them.
No, they see it would fly away.
I use them when I can use them. Not when it hits. Belgium flash bombs are weird.
Probably they're working different in 3 Ultimate already.
Probably. Right, also from behind doesn't work.
I don't think during that attack you can do it.
No, it has nothing to do with the attack actually. It's just positioning.
So yeah, we should probably just stop trying to throw it down.
No.
No.
Exactly. No.
I mean it. I will not senselessly throw flash bombs.
You will methodically throw flash bombs.
You have no method.
Yeah. Then try figure one out. That should hurt. And there it bugs out again.
Yeah, the question is just where.
Well, it's easy to see. There.
Okay. Okay. So. Oh. It spawned in tail. Like, slightly besides tail.
Peter.
And there we go. Just 4 minutes overtime. Fuck. Okay, it means we have all dual hunts down.
All dual hunts and single hunts in high rank.
Except if we now see, second, a secret one. It will be next time. But you can see, Agonia can confirm if that is actually all of it.
I can indeed do that.
My god. That means literally the next time we will basically only tackle Amatsu and the 3 secret bosses. Oh yeah, we're done.
Could already take long enough.
Oh yeah, fair point. I mean, Amatsu will probably be faster than what you did.
I hope so.
And maybe you can even get a weapon out of it. Even though I do not know if it is a good idea against one of them.
No, it's a water weapon, so it doesn't apply to any of them.
Wait, no, one of them is. Let me check really quickly
Not?
if they didn't change this title. Also, yeah,
Oh, big one, yeah.
thought so.
Which one?
The silver loss.
Yeah.
It was a gold crown. Nice, we got another gold crown in. That's perfect. Okay, so, I mean, maybe you can start also looking at your super endgame set.
Oh, I can buy armor stones now.
Oh, interesting. What do they do?
You can combine them to make any kind of armor sphere.
Ooh! Ooh, that is... You see what I mean with they have really good ideas for like...
So if you later decide to do more quests with another weapon, like a semi-new playthrough or just in general, you can now buy armor stones.
Yeah, it's like... I genuinely like that they have some things that you just unlock in the end that makes it really easy. But like...
Also, it is unlocked.
You know what I find just so sad about this? What we did here right now. Even if we just say, do Akantor and Akantor Ukanlos.
Yeah.
It would be such a good baseline for a G rank. Because you unlock so many cool things for it. Yeah, with that, I will just look up. So, Akantos actually, it's not weak against water. Yeah, you're right. Wow. Do you know what it is weak against?
Ice.
No.
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 Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a dragon.
Thunder, yeah. No, Akanto isn't a dragon. It's a wyvern.
I know, but
It's technically classified in the same category as Tigrex.
no.
They later put them together as like, you know, one had still wing material and one hasn't anymore.
Originally, Akanto was a flying wyvern without wings,
Yeah,
which was weird.
but no, the best against Akantor is Dragon, and the best against Ukanlos is... Oh, guess what the best against Ukanlos is?
Fire.
Yes, but only when the stomach is wounded. Otherwise, Thunder is equal. So did they actually plan to make a dual hunt at some point? Sorry, I'm just thinking because okay, look, there are conditional resistances. Okay,
Yeah.
Basically, when it's enraged, its water resistance is it's weaker against water. Akanto's weaker against water, but it's the weakest against dragon. Ukadlos, on the other hand, is the weakest against fire and gets weaker against fire when the stomach is wounded. But dragon would also work and thunder, so I feel like
but it's fine. My fire weapon was good. Fire and dragon.
fire and dragon. Yeah. I just feel like
And then you have. Or you have one monster. Not
one monster left that we can look at. Yeah, you're completely right. But I can almost tell you what it might be.
I think it was ice and dragon.
I mean, at least in world it was ice, I think. But I'm
It was
not.
also in.
Am I blind?
Yes. Yes, you are blind
Why?
because you don't see it.
Yeah. Oh.
Why are you opening the same thing 2 times?
I hear it. Here it is. Okay, I'm definitely just blind. Okay, Alatrion is weak against ice. Except when it flies.
Then it's weak against dragon.
Dragon and fire, yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
but weaker against dragon.
Yeah. So probably ice weapon. Still.
Yeah.
Oh well. Oh well.
See?
Originally it was made weak against ice. Ah well.
Well,
Oh my God.
Like Pokemon.
A bit, I guess. Anyway, thanks everyone for tuning in. Again, tomorrow, Gamescom restream, so that will be a bit earlier. But also, on the other hand, there might not be anything on Wednesday and Thursday. So if if anything is there, I will notify you then. Friday Wiki 3 again, as usual. And then we have. Well, and we see when we do the final bosses in Monster Hunter, but we're almost done. Hooray! So yeah, see you all around then. See you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.
Bye.